On January 13th, 2026, Microsoft unleashed a digital nightmare. Black screens of death, worse than any BSOD, became the new reality for millions. Systems bricked, core apps like Notepad vanished, and remote desktop authentication failed. This wasn't a glitch, it was a full-blown system collapse. And the official recommendation from Microsoft? Uninstall it immediately. I'm AI Godfather. I make investigation documentaries exposing the dark side of artificial intelligence, the scams, the controversies, and the stories big tech doesn't want you to see. And this story? This is one of the biggest. Here's the question nobody's asking. Did the AI revolution at Microsoft finally break Windows? Let me show you exactly what I found. The year is 2026. Microsoft, riding high on its AI dominance claims, pushed out its monthly cumulative update, KB5074109. This wasn't just another patch. It was supposed to be a security enhancement for Windows 11 versions 24H2 and 25H2. But within hours, the internet exploded. Reports flooded in from users experiencing black screens of death, a chilling euphemism for a completely unresponsive system. Others faced boot failures, specifically the dreaded unmountable boot volume error, forcing desperate users into recovery environments or, worse, clean installs. Windows Forum tweeted on January 17th, January patch sparks boot chaos on NVIDIA PCs, throwing unmountable boot volume, Z. Microsoft rolled out out-of-band fixes and a WinRE recovery path. The damage was immediate and widespread. Core applications, the very bedrock of Windows, simply stopped working. Notepad, the simplest of programs, displayed currently not available in your account. The snipping tool and calculator were rendered useless. Electronically documented this on January 16th, stating, Windows 11 January update breaks Notepad, snipping tool and other apps. Microsoft's January 2026 security update has broken Windows 11 apps like Notepad and snipping tool, introducing dual bugs affecting app launches and cloud storage. This wasn't just an inconvenience. It was a fundamental breakdown of the operating system. But here's where it gets insane. This wasn't a small bug. This was a catastrophe. And Microsoft's official response? Uninstall it immediately. The problems didn't stop at broken apps. The KB5074109 update plunged millions into chaos. TechDeck News posted on January 14th, say, Microsoft's Windows 11 update causing chaos for millions of users. PCs won't shut down. Sleep mode broken. Outlook freezing. Remote desktop bugs. Keyboard, mouse failures. Calculator, Notepad, snipping tool broken. The list of critical failures was staggering. Users reported boot loops, systems stuck at 0 or 35% installation. Even seemingly minor features were impacted. PDF previews in Adobe Reader and Foxit failed, as reported by Mnola Mitiami on January 22nd. On Jan 13th, a Windows security update was pushed that has caused PDF files to fail their previews on PDF platforms such as Adobe Reader, Foxit, etc. Sleep and shutdown functions ceased working entirely. Information detailed on January 29th. The new Windows 11 update is a confirmed disaster. Black screens and freezes, NVIDIA AMD. Boot failures and broken shutdown, Outlook and camera apps failing. And the most damning part? Microsoft admitted these weren't isolated incidents, but the issues persisted even after 2 out-of-band emergency patches by late January. This was a systemic failure. Now, here's what nobody's talking about. Microsoft, for years, has been aggressively integrating AI into its products. Satya Nadella himself boasted in May 2025, 20 to 30% of Microsoft code is now written by AI. The company's CTO expects 95% AI-generated code by 2030. But what if this rapid push for AI-driven development is directly responsible for the chaos? A GitClear study revealed that code churn, lines of code reverted within 2 weeks, double it after AI coding tools became widespread. Even more alarming, Microsoft's own researchers found that developers reviewing AI-generated code miss 40% more bugs because it looks clean. This is where it gets truly damning. Developers are reporting that AI writes like a senior dev, but fails like a junior who didn't test anything. The common reply to Microsoft's own Copilot tweets? Is this why Windows 11 keeps breaking? Will Castell asked on January 25th. As much as 30% of Microsoft code is written by AI, and about 6 months later, Microsoft finally admits almost all major Windows 11 core features are broken. Coincidence? And this update, KB5074109, is the smoking gun. The company bragging about its AI prowess is simultaneously releasing code that bricks PCs. The correlation is too strong to ignore. The users weren't just annoyed, they felt betrayed. Frustration boiled over on social media. One user lamented on January 29th, "Does Notepad and every OS-related feature really need AI? Windows 11 gets broken with every other update. It's still in beta." Another added, "Every core feature in Windows 11 is broken to the point the jokes about Year of the Linux desktop are no longer jokes." This wasn't just about bugs, it was about a loss of faith. The exodus to Linux, once a niche discussion, became a serious trend. Wilson Castor tweeted on January 28th, "Windows 11 is a prime example of the boiling frog syndrome. One day I just broke and realized I needed an OS that would stay out of my way and let me work. I did something that I used to consider unthinkable. I tried Linux." Lepoy the Poi agreed on January 17th. "Every core feature in Windows 11 is broken to the point the jokes about Year of the Linux desktop are no longer jokes. I assure you this is not because Linux got good. Some users were so fed up they were reverting to older, unsupported Windows versions." Woody 1672301 posted on January 21st. "People are actively abandoning Windows 11 in favor of other alternatives, including Windows 7 and Windows XP. And Linux. People would rather use a 20-year-old operating system than Windows 11. The meme of Year of the Linux Desktop 2026 went from ironic to unironic. And in a bizarre twist, Microsoft even removed modem support by design in the February 2nd update, citing security, a move that felt like a final insult to a user base already reeling from a broken system. This was more than an update disaster. It was a mass exodus fueled by perceived incompetence and misplaced priorities. Microsoft's response has been, frankly, pathetic. They officially acknowledged only 3 bugs, despite the overwhelming evidence of dozens more. Windows Forum reported on January 22nd, 2 emergency OOB fixes in a week after a Patch Tuesday rollout. Enterprise admins scrambling to recover boot failures and broken I/O. Yet, as of February 2nd, the issues persist. The recommendation remains, uninstall KB5074109. There's no timeline for a complete fix, and that's the real scandal. While their core product crumbles, Microsoft continues to push Copilot integration into everything. Notepad, Paint, Photos. They're racing to win an AI war while their operating system is actively failing its users. Ish Markets laid it out starkly on January 28th. Satya Nadella said last year that 20 to 30% of Microsoft's code is now written by AI. Meanwhile, a GitClear study found code churn doubled after AI coding tools became widespread. Microsoft's own researchers found developers reviewing AI-generated code miss 40% more bugs because it looks clean. When the company bragging about AI-written code is also the company releasing updates that brick PCs and require emergency patches every month, the question is going to keep getting asked. This isn't just about faulty code. It's about a company that prioritized AI hype over basic product stability. They knew, or should have known, the risks of integrating rapidly developed, AI-generated code into critical system updates. The resulting chaos, the black screens, the broken apps, these are not accidents. They are the direct consequences of choices made at Redmond. That's a choice, and Microsoft made it. The question isn't if AI broke Windows 11. The question is how many more updates will it take before Microsoft admits they've lost control.